Hi, today we're going to use RapidMiner, a freely available software which can be downloaded from the web and try to solve a problem. First of all, about the software is RapidMiner and you can download it from www.rapidminer.com and it is free. On the other hand, it's very easy to use. It's got a graphical user interface, and it is, well, you'll love it, as I can say. So now about the problem. The problem, as it looks like, one of my customers came to me to say, I've got around about 400 stores and I know a few things about those existing stores, and I want to know what happens if tomorrow we open a new store. So let's walk through the data first. Let's go through the data. So site ID is nothing but the store numbers there. So we've got these stores from 1 to 399. They've got the site type. They've classified their sites based on where the sites are. I've just tried to make the modifications there. The kind of market they're in. The trading hours in a week. How many hours do they work in a week? Whether the site is on the main road, has a car park, or it's both. The volume. This is what will be our target, and we're trying to predict this for after building up a relationship. The trading area, the amount of area in meter squares they've got, whether the site has an ATM or not, and how big is the main price board size. So the price board size they've built, how big is that? So this is the file I've got. So what we're going to predict is the volume per week in the future based on the various variables we've got now. So let's go on and use RapidMiner. Just get rid of it. Start, double click RapidMiner for RapidMiner to kickstart. Right. So on the RapidMiner, we'll go and start a new process. You just say new here. Let's go and create a new folder. We'll call this tutorial 1 and say OK. And we'll call this process tutorial 1 as well. Let's press OK and see how it goes. So RapidMiner comes up with this look and feel, which is very easy to use, as I said. This is our main process area. These are the parameters where you can define the parameters. It's got description about the process or the parameter you've got. And this is where your whole directories is available. So let's go and open up the tutorial area and import the Excel file. Just by clicking here, we can simply import the Excel file. Right. Just by selecting the store's data, I say next. Here we'll define the type of the data element. So name is the field names I've got here, and say next. The site ID for us is the ID, so we'll say ID here and just leave everything as it is for a minute and say next. We will import it in the tutorial area and say tutorial data. Finish that. So now that it's imported the data, all we need to do is pick up this data which has got all the fields in it, and if you just hover around it, it will show you the names of the field and the type we've defined for it. And as you can see, the site ID is the ID. Just drag it here. And the first thing we will do is just have a look at the data as it is and see what all we've got in the data. It asks you for whether to save the process. Say yes. There we go. So we've got 399 examples. So as we said, we had 399 data points, one special attribute which was ID as I defined, and 8 regular attributes. And I've got here, we've got the statistics for them, the mode. So this is the site type is a nominal variable, and it's a mode of C, where C is 190, 173, and least is B, which is 101. Trading hours is real, average is 125 hours, plus minus 30 hours. Volume per week is on an average $168,746, plus minus $59,000, and the trading area is 58 meters square, plus minus 53 meters square. So this gives us a fairly good understanding of the data, but we can simply click here at the data view, and this is what we've got as the data itself. Now, RapidMiner has got very good graphing capabilities. So if I just go here and click the plot view, I can do a scatter plot. So if I wanted to do, for instance, the volume for various, whether it was on the main road, park, or both, I can see this is how my data looks like. So if it's on the main road, it's generating more volume compared to if it has got a car park in it. Similarly, if I wanted to look at the trading area, so we've got bigger trading area here for the places which are on the main road as compared to the car park. We can double click on the data elements to see the data points and understand what kind of a data element it is. On the other hand, it has got some fairly good graphing techniques, for instance scatter matrix. And if I just look at the volume per week, all it does is it just calculates scatter matrix for all the data elements we've got available, and it's quite good, if you see. Now, so we could actually go through the data and understand how my data looks like. The first thing we would want to do